Hello everybody, Cynesk111 here, and welcome back to more Civilization 6 as Julius Caesar. Last part, I have been trying to repel this giant death robot from Ethiopia named the Abominable Beast out of my empire proper, and I discovered shortly before this recording started that a giant death robot of Nubia's own, named Monstrous Walker, is out for blood, shall we say. I'm gonna have to be very careful on how I deal with this. I don't have enough for a modern armor army, obviously. I still want to save up for a giant death robot, though. I can't even buy giant death robots with faith, either. That's a little troubling. I suppose that for now, I might as well just do all I can do to take down this giant death robot that can potentially take back Nubia's cities that I've conquered. And I was gonna give one of my rocket artillery armies a promotion, too. So much for that, I guess. How much damage did all that do? About a quarter. It's nowhere near what I've been envisioning, but it helped at least. Plus, it's one less promotion than the giant death robot that's plaguing my cities down here. Oh, I can actually upgrade this to a jet bomber. That I will do. Okay, it finally went. And it got 64 XP, I think it said. Somehow, without even making combat. I think it would be best if I rebased this jet fighter, I don't know, somewhere in Puteoli. It's about half HP, but I'm pretty sure that once I get it to heal up, it will be better equipped. It will be better suited to fight the giant death robot. How many technologies do I have left? Giant death robot upgrade. Air drone defense for... Okay, so these three upgrade the giant death robots. I think I'm gonna go for advanced AI right now. I think it would be a pretty good idea if I had Rome construct a giant death robot too. There's only 16 turns left until Leeds finishes its giant death robot. But I'm not too confident about either of them dealing much damage after they take this one down. I think it would be good if I constructed a third one as well. Just for good measure. Do a commercial hub investment in London, and that's the turn. And regarding the giant death robot upgrades that I've seen... Okay, so it does tell you what each of these upgrades do. So I'm much more knowledgeable about what's going to happen once I research all of the upgrades. And there goes one of my rocket artilleries. Bummer. It wasn't the one that had any promotions. So, it's, modern armor from the Aztec civilization. With all these death robots in production, I am a bit concerned about what that will do to my uranium stockpiles. Since I am accumulating +6 per turn and consuming -2 per turn. Oh goody, here comes a tornado. I just hope it doesn't cross over into the territory I've conquered up here. Or better yet, I hope it depletes the HP of the giant death robot that can potentially destroy my army. That'll do the trick. There's only one more turn left in the military emergency before I get my rewards. Not really much left I can do up here. If I'm not able to crush the monstrous Walker, as Nubia calls it, then it's bye-bye to my rule of Moreau. If it doesn't break away due to loyalty loss. That is. There's my jet bomber in action. Jet fighter against the giant death robot isn't gonna do well for... Ooh, no. Don't declare war on Cahokia. I meant to click away. You know, I kinda got these giant death robots in production, so maybe it would do me right to get another army going right now. The best I can do is a corpse if I'm using gold. Actually, I think I better wait it out. The more commercial hub investments I'm doing, the better. Although trade routes, in terms of that, I might as well go ahead and use them to my advantage too. If there's anything I can help to do that. Okay, the giant death robot is going somewhere. It's attacking the encampment district again. The problem for it is that it's within striking range of both Antium's encampment and Puteoli itself. Oh man. Portugal with its navy fleet is also going to be problematic because if they start blockading me from accessing the other continent, then it's looking likely that I won't be able to complete the domination victory within the time limit.
Which of all my important nothings shall I tell you first?
Or the turn limit, really, because this game goes in turns. Okay. Looks like we've won the military emergency, but we still have the city-state emergency to deal with. I'll get a commercial hub, and I'll get a commercial hub investment going on here. Okay, where did the giant death robot go? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Even the Aztecs have one. Thing is, it's at half HP, so something must have crippled it. Maybe the tornado. Marrow. This is all giving me a headache right now, just thinking about what to do. Well, I do know to use my modern AT against this modern armor. Very much a decisive victory for me. Plus, that would be a good XP bringer for the AT army. Great. Okay, Jet Bomber. I will have you do nothing but heal, as these city strikes may still do some damage against that giant death robot yet. I think this will be the last attack I give to my jet fighters before I have them heal up again. Still a major defeat for the modern AT Corps, so I'll let them stay where they are. Governor title I will give to I'll give to Amani. Emissary. Don't really know anything else to use it on, so I'll see to it that I can do something much more useful later on. Let's gonna help me maintain loyalty in Moreau and drive all these hostilities out of my cities down here. The giant death robot's actually going out towards the ocean. I very much assume it's gonna heal. So that's a bad thing. The Aztecs have brought their robot over here. That's a big uh-oh. Maybe I should have been more prepared before I tried proceeding with my domination victory. I don't know. So that's where I succeed in fighting off an emergency against myself. That's it. That's the military emergency done. It's out of range of all my cities, so there's nothing I can do about that. Over here, though? Oh dear. What if I tried... I think I should go for this since it has more health. I can't actually. It's out of range. Oh, rebellion in 2 turns. Are my policies still in effect? Okay, so maybe I can just... I have a monument, but even that's not gonna be enough. Uh-oh. I can see a rebellion coming. That is definitely pretty much the only thing I can do up here. Aside from this. I think my helicopter, no, it's actually still here. I have to move my AT army away from this giant death robot a little. Maybe I can defeat this right now? I'll give it a try. I won't know until I do try. Come on. I'm close. Alright. That does it for the giant death robot. We just destroyed a giant death robot, despite being very much unprepared, as we were. added a number to his HP. Though I think they might just go out into the water to heal again. You know what I think I might do? I'll get a fleet of missile cruisers just so I can try to take down at least the giant death robot. You know, finish it off. But I don't think it'll stand a chance against the naval units that Portugal has. This jet fighter can actually finish them off quite nicely. Like so. They've won the day. At least for now. Kinda need to check on how the production of those death robots are going. And Spain wants to make peace. I don't think I've attacked him in a while. So... sure. I think I still have his capital city, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I do. No real reason to attack him anymore. And that's enough for me. But things still aren't looking so good in the north. Oh man. There goes one of my modern armors. And I think World Congress session is coming up in the next part. I just hope I'll be able to... Okay, so I am. I got that from the emergency, I reckon. Been a little nervous about those nuclear attack submarines. I can't really do any competitions for the time being. Plus, even if I did, then they wouldn't really help in the war effort. There's gonna be a rebellion in one turn. I'm definitely gonna have to look into what I can do to retake Moreau once it rebels from my rule. But yeah, I think it's time for me to call it apart. I'm very unsure of what to do first. Go after that giant death robot that left my civilization, or use all of my faith and money to try and maintain loyalty in the north. Especially with all these capitals up here. Okay, I'm checking to see if there's any... Okay, there are no original capitals over here to the northwest, so I should be good on that. But I'm definitely not happy with all these giant death robots showing up. I'm gonna do very little to be able to stop them. But that'll be a problem for future me, which is actually not so future me as of recording this. But still, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!